Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie is Daddy's Head. I don't know. I've heard it through the grapevine that this is a good movie, although it's only 5.7 on IMDb. Only 332 people rated it so far. So that's kind of cool. Low audience on this one. AMC Plus. So if you have AMC Plus, you can see this one. A boy and his stepmother fear for their safety after an eerie creature resembling the boy's recently deceased father visits them. I don't think that does it justice. Based on the little bit I heard. Again, TikTok and stuff like that. I don't know anybody in it. This is a United Kingdom film, so I don't recognize anybody. You know, as I'm trying to get into talking a little bit more about directors and stuff. Benjamin Barefoot. Or Barfoot. I guess it's Barfoot. B-A-R-F-O-O-T. Barfoot. Benjamin Barfoot. So, I'm going to find out tonight if I like Benjamin Barfoot. And it's funny, because like I just did what I thought was an M. Night Shyamalan movie last night. Caddo Lake, or Caddo Lake. He doesn't have the opening credits on IMDb, so it had nothing to do with him. So, like, I know not a lot about directors. So, obviously, Benjamin Barfoot, don't know anything. So, welcome. Welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub, Benjamin. I'm going to review your film and tell you what I think about it. I'm going to tell everybody else what I think about it, too. So, anyway. I'm trying to get into it more, a little bit about directors and stuff like that. But we'll see. Hour and 32 minutes, so a nice short film. But I hear it's good. Stick around. I'll let you know what I think. I'll be back. No. Not the thumb yet. Jeez. My first time doing a movie review. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Daddy's Head, and I could really be like a complete idiot, and I just don't get it, or they want me to feel this way. Like, I was just going to say, hey, if you want a movie where you end and you feel incomplete, here's your movie. Now, as I start to say that, I think to myself, maybe I'm just not smart enough to understand what I just watched. So, there you go. And I'm wondering, as I got up to turn the camera on, I thought to myself, is everybody else just tricking me? Like, where I heard this Daddy's Head, good movie, gotta check it out. Is it just people just like messing with me? You know? They don't give you a lot of information. These normal sources that I use to pull these movies in, you know, outside of like, you know, Voodoo or Fandango and stuff like that, I get the popular stuff that we all hear of or has some actor in it. This one I got on TikTok from, you know, obviously my TikTok feed's filled with, you know, not filled, but it has a lot of movie review type things on it and trailers and stuff. And I didn't see the trailer for this, but I think I was misled. I think somebody tricked me on this one. That's what I feel, but maybe I'm wrong, and maybe it's just I'm just not bright enough. But I'll give you just a little bit about it because I think the rest you gotta enjoy as I enjoyed it. An hour and 30 minutes long, which is not hour and 28 minutes. We're at the credits, hour 28. Kid and father and stepmother, right? Father ends up somehow, I think, dying, right? And, you know, we see him in his last moments all up in the beginning of the film. Stepmother's like, you gotta go. Say goodbye to him. Okay, great. And then it's, now she's gotta care for him or he'll go into foster care. She's got another friend, you know, who's kind of like helping out, and we have a social services worker who's like, you know, here to make sure that she can care for the child, and you know, and if not, she can get him involved in social services. Okay, all great, all well and good, all makes sense. I just want to make sure I don't go too far and give you too much information. Eerie creature resembling the boy's recently deceased father. Okay, yeah, so then start seeing things that resemble his father, right? And, okay, crazy, over-the-top kind of stuff. I had some movies that I would say, hey, this reminds me of this, but I'm not going to do that right now because that'll kind of ruin it. And I think it's fun, at least an interesting piece of it was seeing what they're talking about and what the kid and the stepmother start to experience and everything along that. And it is a fun journey. It just kept me engaged. I did get on my phone, but I was like, wait, I gotta watch this. You know what I mean? So I put it right down. I was interested. You know, bothered, but then interested. So stuck with it. And it's one of those movies where, like, the opening scene kind of leads you to the ending scene, that type of thing. And you can see that as soon as you see the movie. It's and so I'm expecting something here, like, okay, you have all of this going on, and then it just jumps to that last piece. It's like, okay, and then they I don't know. That's exactly what I feel like. They don't complete the sentence. You know what I mean? It's like, so Barfoot, man, I'm starting to get into directors. I'm gonna remember next time I watch you and set my expectations, and I'm just gonna be completely unfulfilled at the end of this movie. And so that's what I got. The acting, whatever. I don't know anybody. It seemed like it was good. The story was pretty interesting, but very weird. I would say horror, sci-fi. Not sci-fi, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Like horror. It's not like Aliens. When I think of sci-fi, it's Aliens, but I think it's supernatural sometimes when I say sci-fi. So maybe that's more horror, supernatural kind of thing. There's a slight jump scare here and there, which is fun. I liked it, but that's it. That's all I got for you. I can't reveal anymore. If you dive into this, behold, you're going to be, maybe not, maybe you probably are a lot more intelligent than I am, and maybe it'll make more sense to you. It's like, oh no, this was and it's like, wow, what a great movie. Or maybe you won't like it, I don't know, but I'm not too excited about it. If you like weird horror movies, no slasher, it's not a slasher or anything like gory or anything like that, you might like this. Somewhat supernatural in a sense. I don't know if that's the right term. I can't say anymore. That's it. I'm lost for words, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Just like they left me like this. So go torture yourself and see what you think. All right, and I'm okay with like endings not being complete and stuff like that, but this is a different ball of wax than normal. Like, when you leave it to your imagination, ooh, I don't feel like that. I feel mad. I feel angry. I feel disappointed. So, all right, that's it. Hopefully I was helpful, but I appreciate you tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.